We will have a Gatemen Baseball Network player of the game. For one final time, it's Amanda and Grant Sherrod. Just had that great home run to close out his summer. Amanda?
Now by Grant Sherrod. And Grant, in your last at-bat with the Gatemen this season, you hit a home run, and you called the home run earlier in the game. How'd that feel seeing it go out?
Oh, it felt good. I've been trying to hit a pull-side home run all year, and, it's kind of become a joke. And I said, hey, watch this. I'm going to do it. And, I did it, so it felt good.
And unfortunately, the game tonight didn't go the Gatemen's way, but what does the season playing out here mean to you?
It meant a lot just to have the opportunity to come out here and play at the best. I'm from a small school, like I've been saying, and it's been a real pleasure getting to play with these guys and get to know these guys. So.
Do you feel like you were able to prove something about yourself being out here?
Yeah, for sure. That I can play with anyone, hang with anyone. It's been a great opportunity.
When you think about this summer, what are the things that are going to stand out to you, do you think?
You got to show up and you got to work hard if you want to, have a long career in this game. And, I think that's been the biggest learning point I've learned this summer is that you got to show up if you want to play with the big dogs. So.
And what are your favorite memories that you're going to have with the team, with the guys out here?
Just showing up to the yard every day and just grinding together. It's a great group of guys, and, I'll keep in touch with them probably for the rest of my life. So it's good.
Grant, thank you. Congratulations on a good season. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And Amanda, thank you. Wonderful work on the sidelines all summer long as we bring you back upstairs for one final time this summer with Jack Hunter. I'm Aiden Blanc on the Gatemen Baseball Network. Very quickly, YD comes away victorious 10-3. The offense kind of just fired. There didn't seem to be anybody except for maybe Jackson Reed at the end who could shut it down. Not much you could do about that. They were just hitting the baseball very, very, very well.
Yeah, just constant stream of hits. Their first 4 innings, they had 5 runs on 8 hits, and they kept it going. Hunter Hines obviously had a big home run. They ended up scoring in 5 out of their 9 trips to the plate. This is a big bounce-back win for YD, and they showed why they're a serious contender to win the championship. They hit well. Even though they've lost 2 All-Stars coming in today, they still have a star-studded group, and you got to give a lot of credit to Scott Pickler and that front office. When a guy like Pick, all-time winningest manager in the league, he has his relationships with college coaches, and he's pulling talent in here even late in the year.
YD 10 and Wareham 3 to conclude the 2023 season, and that will conclude our 2023 season. Again, over 36,000 of you have enjoyed our broadcast, be it live or on demand, home or on the road, however it be. It's been a pleasure, and we can't thank you enough. The amount of folks that have come up to us and said, thank you for doing these games. We can't get to them, but thank you for doing them anyway, It makes our day. We don't do it for that, but it really puts a smile on our face when someone walks up to us and says, you guys are going somewhere.
Yeah, and I'd just like to say a big thank you to my family back home. I'm sure Aiden shares the same.
Sure.
And family and friends for supporting us throughout this journey. For the players, it's very much of a kind of a journey of a village per se to get them here, and it's no different for me. I feel like I can speak on behalf of you as well. The support that we've gotten being up here from everybody tuning in and supporting us to get to where we are, and a big thank you to our crew as well. The people downstairs with Wareham Community Television, and also Rachel and Braden, our producers, who just did so much this year. I can't even put into words the what they've meant to us this year to make us look and sound the way we do, and to make us look good, because it takes a lot to make us look and sound good on the air.
Thank you, of course, as well to the great people at WCTV and Rachel and Braden, the folks behind the scenes, running the cameras, running the cables, helping us out all summer long. And organizationally, the first big thank you is going to be to Mike and Mary Chaplin. Mary's back there. Mike's probably closing up the concession stand. We did not have to pay. Well, we did pay, but we did not have to find our own housing this summer, thanks to them. Living with a host family, it was an unbelievable experience. We can't thank them enough. Opening their home to us and to Amanda, and at one point to Bobby Bozer. There is very little that they don't do for this organization, and can't thank them enough.
Yeah, and then they've been huge. They've been a big part of this experience too. Being away from home for a long time, they made Mattapoisett made Wareham feel a lot like home, and just this organization in general. To all the guys on the board, our boss Jay, it's been great for us this year, and just going to be leaving here tomorrow with nothing but fond memories.
Yeah, Jay Spinelli, our director of media, he's on the board. big things in his future. You know, we've loved our little production assistant, Sebastian. I don't know. Jay was just coming from Monday Night Sailing. I know Wednesday Night Sailing. Sebastian's on vacation, so I know he's watching us. So, thank you, Sebastian, for keeping a smile on our faces the entire summer. The entire press box crew over here, all of the game day staff, the baseball ops staff, they've really been an invaluable asset to us. And really, everybody within the organization and within the Cape League, we've had so many unbelievable experiences here. We did the All-Star game, getting to go to Polar Park. It's a summer that neither of us will forget anytime soon.
No, for sure. I mean, I think we've said about all we can say. This is just a dream come true.
And, of course, thank you to everybody who watched our broadcast, 36,000 of you coming through and at least tuning into a few moments of us this summer. We certainly hope that we could do our jobs and bring you Gatemen baseball in 2023. Thank you to the amazing Gatemen organization. We will see you in June of 2024, the next time that the Gatemen play in year 2 of the Ryan Smyth era. With Jack and our entire Gatemen Baseball Network crew, our sideline reporter, Amanda Foster, and, as always, my broadcast partner, Jack Hunter, saying so long for one final time. Blake, this has been Wareham Gatemen Baseball on Wareham Community Television, the Gatemen Baseball Network, and D1Baseball.com. Thanks for joining us in 2023. Have a great night, everybody.
I'm here with Ryan Smyth, and Coach, you just finished your last game of your first season as a coach out here in the Cape League. What are the emotions for you right now?
It's tough. Obviously, we set out to do something here, and came up a little bit short of that. Having an opportunity to play for a championship, and that portion of it sucks a little bit. But seeing some of the tears and some of the thank yous and the opportunities that we're given out here, that's what it's really about, the relationships that you're building with these guys. And, that's just going to build for next year and the future here. So I'm ultimately really happy at the end.
As you reflect on the season, what do you think is going to stand out?
A few things. Our guys continue to play hard through ups and downs. We had a handful of things that didn't bounce our way. We had a good run, through June. Other things that stand out to me are guys that stuck it out all summer. I had a lot of West Virginia guys that stuck it out. Bobby was here day one and just finished here on the last day. So some of those things are really important, and there's a handful more other guys they're here to the end. But those things stand out tremendously for me.
What are the things that you've been able to learn about yourself as a person or as a coach out here?
Oh, man. I think looking back, you can always play, the Monday quarterback. But there's certainly some things I'd like to do differently next summer. I thought we provided a good structure for our guys to, have some fun and succeed out here. And I think there's every day, you can learn something. And obviously as a first-year manager out here, and I learned a ton. And that was something that probably in one of our first interviews, I even said, I'm out here to learn as well. And I've certainly taken things from these guys that I'll continue to use for the rest of my career.
I know that you've talked a lot about the relationships with the guys, so this might be kind of a silly question, but what's your favorite part about this summer and being up here?
I think my favorite part is seeing these guys, really compete. I get it. They play 50, 60 games at school. Some guys, play in regionals, some don't. Some guys played for a World Series, and most don't. And then you see guys come out here and, compete, and that spark kind of goes off, and they're playing really, really good baseball, or they're playing really hard. Those are the things that you cherish as a coach. Seeing that night in and night out, regardless of what the score was, regardless of how the season went, those are things that, I really, really love seeing from our guys.
All right, well, Coach, for the last time, thank you for your time. Congratulations on your first season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.